This is Bear Hill Shire.
Bear Hill Shire, heavy combat armor practice, 7/15, today's date. Baron Angus McBarrow, Sir Aidan McBarrow, Baron Ellegray. Today we're going to go over Florentine sparring practice and single sword rapier practice and a lesson. First we're going to do the lesson. Number one of the rapier. You want to try to stay sideways to eliminate the target size. In my case, not so much. You're going to be fighting straight on the target. And you want to keep what's called the line. So this line right here is what you want to keep on your target as you're moving with the rapier sword. This is a saber, which has one edge and a back edge, but no back blade. The guard does tend to wander, so that's why it looks a little bit weird sometimes. First rule of rapier, keep your other hand behind you. Because you're not going to get it, unless you got a buckler or a dagger, you want to make sure that you're not putting your hand out there to get whacked. Second rule is, this is your offense and defense. Try to keep your tip pointed at their face. So when I'm fighting him, my tip's always at his face. No matter where I go, I'm going to keep my tip up there. Don't be afraid to switch hands. Always going back to the tip. He should be looking down my sword pretty much at all times, if not here. Because if I'm here like this, I have to go back to center to block. So I want to make sure that I'm keeping it both sides. So lesson number two is, lesson number one is keep it sideways. Always keep your tip pointed at their face. Try to keep the center line so when you hit, come back to here. That way you can lunge, you can strike, however you want to do it. Lesson number two of the rapier is learn how the strong and the weak parts of the blade work. If he puts his sword out, and I'm pushing tip on tip, it's about the same equal force. If I'm pushing here with the strong arm of my sword and he's pushing with his tip, he really doesn't have a lot of leverage. So I want to make sure that I'm trying to block low, attack high. This is speed, this is power. So speed, power. Okay? Block low, attack high. If you have to attack low, make sure that you're in an advantage place to do so. Like that. Where I'm in close, I've got to attack low, because I don't want to have to step back to a hit. Okay? So, low, high, quick fencing, quick strikes, power blocks. Another thing that I want to keep in mind is keeping his sword offline. Go that fast. Where are we? Right there. When he's here, and I'm here, and it's hard to see it from this angle, but I've got the line right now, because his sword is pointing away from my head. If he pushes my sword off, that way, now my sword goes off of his head. So keeping this line is really important, especially if you're pointing at each other, like this. So if he's got his sword pointed at me, and his arm extended, it's really easy to play the tip game and to gain that advantage and come in, and now I have the advantage to control his sword. It's called keeping the line. And you want to keep that line so your sword is centered on his face. Okay? Technically, swords like this that have one blade, you're supposed to hit with the blade for that strike to count. If I'm back blading or side blading, it shouldn't count. The three lessons: keep your sword pointed at his face. Stay sideways. Strong to block on the bottom, fast to strike on the top. Make sure you strike with the blade or where the blade is indicated. Keep the line. Here, here. I've got control of the engagement because I've got the line. Keeping this line between me and him, I'm right in the middle. I want to get his sword, preferably to his stomach. Because now I'm on his backside for easier strikes where he can't really easily turn and block it. Basics of Rapier. Very good. Ow!
Arm, good. That was tied. All right, got me in the head that time. Missed. Couldn't hit water if you fell out of the boat.
Watch me not care. Ready? Here we go. I don't care. You can only give a shit. Boy!
I saw an opening. I will not regret it. I do not regret it.
Give me your drums on you.
Huh?
Give me your drums on you.
No.
You can do it by me.
No.
Come on, it's fine.
No.
Like Blue Man.
No. No drums. No drums. Stop that shit. Now, I will kick your ass, man. I will do it. Get up.
Who was I talking to?
I'm trying to. It's my first time doing this arm.
Just try that, okay? Left arm up. One arm up. So you should get my swords up. There you go. Okay. Next one. Sweep. So I'm sweeping your swords out of the way. You're not coming low, we're coming high. Okay? Okay? Or combinations of this.
I tried.
You see that block? Just drop your sword right now. Keep your hand up and your sword down. Yeah. Keep your hand straight up there. Keep the sword straight up and down. Like you're drilling the way. Okay? Other hand. Same side, same hand. Okay?
That is awkward as hell.
I know it is. Just pick your hand up. Pick your hand up. Pick your hand straight up and drop the sword. There you go. Again. Pick it up higher. Now, when you do this, come over here. No, just hit me on this side. With that hand. Okay? Blade sheath. Alright? Try it. There you go. Or just come straight down instead of around to the side. Alright?
Huh?
Instead of here and here, come here, straight down. Perfect. Other side. Yeah. Okay. So, block, 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 block. I just what happens if you block this way?
Too exposed?
Right? So block up like this. No, just block up like this. Yeah. Okay? That's why you don't want to do that. Use the whole sword to block. I know it's weird, but that's what Rapier Florentine is. Okay? So if I'm coming down like this, you should be going this way. If I'm coming shoulder or lower, okay?
All right.
Get the sword down. Get the sword down. Tip it down. So that X marks the spot. Okay? Try that one. Put your strong arm forward on the bottom. You can block my shit up. And you come straight down with your strong arm forward. Block. Pop. You don't have what was that? Don't be afraid of stab either. I slide off. Good. You can block the stabs.
Oh, damn it.
Good.
This is a practice fight. Oh. Hey, whoa, whoa, stop. Ah.
Yeah. You got.
This has been a production of Bear Hill Films.
I'm just saying, don't just stand there and go, oh, you're hitting me. Move around. All right. Bear Hill Shire fight practice. Today we're going to go over rapier, two-sword, sparring, and
Florentine and
yes. Bear and
arm.
sorry.
And floor's getting out of bed.
Fuck. Cheater.
Huh?
Cheater.
Of course I'm cheating. Right?
Yeah, I tripped. Now we're done.
Peace out.
Knees gotta go.
Yep. They were good while they lasted, but... Whew! Well, honestly...
You had an advantage, you should have took it.
Sorry.
You step back. Don't step back. You fight these are aggressive weapons. You gotta be in close, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Sword and board guys will take you apart all day. One day. If they're aggressive with the sword and shield, they know what they're doing, they're gonna win. Why?
Because they're aggressive with it.
Because they got a fucking door in front of them, that's why. Right?
Yeah.
You got double attack, why play defensive?